Chances are someone you know has asked you to take a photograph of them in some context, whether at parties, family get-togethers, for headshots, social media purposes, or just to preserve special memories. Taking a photo is an invaluable skill. This video should give you some tips to take amazing photographs, portraits specifically, anytime and anywhere.
Here's some basic terminology to help you understand how to take great portraits.
Aperture. Aperture is the small space through which light enters the camera to light the photograph. In photography, shutter speed, or exposure time, is the length of time when the film or digital sensor inside the camera is exposed to light. The amount of light that reaches the film or image sensor is proportional to the exposure time.
Now that we've got some techniques under our belt, we'll need to find a camera to use to take our portraits. Most phones today actually have a good enough camera. You'll just want to adjust your aperture, ISO, and shutter speed to match the effect you want to create on your photo. Now that we've got our camera ready, let's talk about some framing and composition for a photo. One important technique we'll use today is called the rule of thirds. Imagine you have your screen divided into 9 equal spaces. Some cameras will even do this for you, like so. You always want to feature your model or models as your main subject clearly. However, it's important not to just position them in the center of your frame. Use the rule of thirds to create interesting framing using your background. You want to keep your subject in focus as the focal point of the photo, but you can find interesting options by using the rule of thirds to place the subject off-center and creating different points of interest. The important thing is to always have lots of shots and options.
Always go for a soft, forgiving light on the subject that flatters their uniqueness and makes their natural features stand out. Having only one light source in front of the subject and behind the camera can make the lights look dull or flat. Try to have more than one source of light to balance out the other. It's good to be able to see some shadows on the subject's face.
Hopefully you've gained a better understanding of how to improve your portrait-taking skills. One of the most important aspects of photography is having lots of shots and lots of options to choose from, so be sure to get lots of practice. Hopefully next time your friends desperately need a photo of them taken, you'll be the go-to photographer.